Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going? Welcome back. Yeah. I did a little bit off stream, no gameplay stuff. I just rearranged my hotbars a little bit. I was like, hey, let's get that more organized. So everything's a little bit more universal now. If I can select characters, that was weird. I couldn't select them. But yeah, anyway, these all are more or less in the same order. And the only one that's a little different is this one's a little bigger because she's got a bunch of spells. But yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool. Anyway, let's go do some talking. Is there anything to steal here? Well, not steal. I don't want to steal. Is there anything to not steal? There's a book. And what did I want? There was something I wanted to check. I did want to go back. Whoa. Check the doors and stuff. There's a door over there. Yeah, we will see. We will see. Anyway, let's go over here. We haven't talked to these guys yet. And then we should go down to the grove itself too, or whatever it's called. What do we got here? Is there... Oh, hey, it's that dude.
Look who's here. The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands.
Okay, that was good. Is that it? Can we not talk to
Blade
you?
of Frontiers.
Guess that's it. I guess we're supposed to talk to that other guy.
Step, parry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing.
Interesting technique. Having some trouble.
Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
Try hitting the target. No. Detect thoughts. Let's see. I don't think I've used that yet. Let's see what that's like. We got an intelligence bonus. Let's go ahead and hit a guidance bonus up on there. Hey, we actually did it. Success.
Boy. And I just froze while the wall tore his head clean off.
We got an achievement for that too. We can use that to do that. Clear your mind. Past mistakes don't matter. Focus on the present, the target.
You're right. I need to clear my head.
Oh,
Step,
I'm so used
step,
to.
step, swing. Yes.
He's a master duelist now.
You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
But yeah, I was gonna say I'm so used to Lizelle hating everything. I just assumed it said she disapproved, but I'm pretty sure it said she approved. So yeah, Shadowheart and Lizelle both approved there. We did something. One last thing, don't shout out your moves like that. Spoils the surprise for your foe.
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Lizelle approves again. Keep training. In time, you'll make short work of any goblins.
Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
Soldiers to arms. Lizelle is inspired by it, and inspiration gained. Item received, battle axe. That was my question. I'm like, whoa, we leveled up off that. Like, what a crazy thing to level up off. Can read the thoughts of certain creature while talking to them. Still got guidance, Dark One's blessing. Excellent, we leveled up. I can dig it. Warlock level 3, health increased, class feature. We got another spell slot, which is, oh, improved. Most of your warlock spells have become stronger. Hell yeah, I thought it was another slot, which would also have been nice. Pact boon, gained a spell, replace spell. All right, let's see what we got. And what is this anyway? Initiative? Huh. All right, but yeah, we got more health. Pact boon. Alright. We can grab a new spell. Ooh, level 2 spells. Blindness. Cloud of Daggers. Conjure a cloud of spinning daggers that attack anyone inside. So that's some AoE stuff. Does require concentration. Crown of Madness. Huh. Alright. Concentration. It's not bad. We could turn a enemy against their teammates. Darkness creates a dark shroud that heavily obscures and blinds creatures within. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, and I think I will pick up something probably, unless there's some really good damage. I think I probably will pick up something more utility. And I think we have a dark vision, right? Yeah. You can see in the dark up to 40 feet. So I think that's darkness. Causes dark, I would imagine. But yeah, anyway, what I was saying is unless there's some really good damage spells, I will probably not focus on that since our Eldritch Blast or whatever, Eldritch Blast is so good. But yeah, so anyway, let's see. We got Blindness. We got Cloud of Daggers. Yeah, and the AoE is interesting, but it's fine. Crown of Madness. Again, kind of decent. Wisdom save. So we have high wisdom, so we could cast Hex Wisdom so they get disadvantage. We could Crown of Madness them. There's all kinds of good stuff there. Darkness, of course. Enthrall. Reduce a creature's peripheral vision and make it look at you. Interesting. Hold person. Hold a humanoid enemy still. They can't move, act, or react. Attacks from within 3 meters are always critical hits. That's interesting too. You can get up close and whack them. Wisdom save, same sort of thing. We could give them disadvantage, hit them with our high wisdom. Invisibility, touch a creature, turn it invisible. Ooh, that could be cast on a Astarion. That could be cast on a Astarion. Mirror image, create 3 illusory duplicates of yourself that distract enemies. Each duplicate increases your armor class by 3. Whenever you successfully evade attack, one of the duplicates disappears. Interesting. Very defensive. Misty Step. Wonder how many spell slots. Oh, I think we'll see. So yeah, we'll come back to this. I think we'll see in replace spell. But what else do we have here? Spell attack. Spell save. Charisma. Toggle summary. Oh, what's this? Add. Oh, for multi-classing. I don't want to though. Pack boon. We'll check that out in a sec. Oh, cool. We get a new spell from our race. It looks like. So yeah, what I was looking at is looks like we currently have 3 available. And so yeah, what I wanted to see is how many spell slots do we actually have? Unclear. Anyway, let's just keep looking. So yeah, how many level 2 spell slots? I'm assuming 1 maybe? I don't know. Scorching Ray. Roll 3 rays of fire. Each deal 2 to 12 fire damage. That is fairly high damage. I mean, yeah, I guess I said I didn't need damage, but I could take 1 because that is more than our agonizing blast, so it could be nice to have 1 super nuke or something. And yeah, the nice thing is these are all short rest to get the spell slots back. 3 through 24. Damage is all nearby creatures and objects. Creatures made of inorganic materials such as stone have disadvantage on their saving throws. So yeah, some AoE, and then these are level 1s. We've looked at all those. Shatter. That's AoE, which is nice, but they take half damage on a save. This is just an attack, it looks like. Surrounded by silver mist, you teleport to an unoccupied space. You can see as a bonus action, it's a spell slot though, so that's kind of expensive, but also nice to be able to teleport. That'd be for like high ground or something. Mirror image. That is interesting, but don't need it. Invisibility would be interesting to cast on Astarion, but again, it's a big commitment. Conditions early creature attacks or cast a spell. Yeah, Old Person is interesting because they then get to crit them a bunch. Enthrall, Darkness, and so yeah, if I don't go damage, which would probably be Scorching Ray, I go Crown of Madness or Darkness, I think are the ones that appeal most to me. Obscures and blinds creatures. Humanoid enemy. I think we do just go damage actually though, like having we probably like won't use it much because I tend to just smack them with the other stuff, but I think it's still fine to take. Replace spell available. So yeah, it looks like I guess we have 3 and 1 or something. I don't know. And we can grab a different one. Could we swap a level 1 spell for a level 2 spell, or is that not how it works? Because yeah, this is good. I haven't used it yet, but it's nice. But yeah, we haven't used this. Let's see if we could swap it for something else. It looks like we could swap it for a level 2 spell. Would we want to? We could swap it for Crown of Madness. Is that something we would want? 1 through 12 damage. Link yourself to a target with Bolt of Lightning. Deal an additional 1 through 12 damage each turn by activating it. It's kind of nice. Yeah, even though... Or we could grab AoE. Shatter. So many choices. Race, we learn that automatically. And what does it do? All targets within the light turn visible and attack rolls against them have advantage. It's long rest, but would be nice. We throw that on people, and Astarion gets to sneak attack them easily. Your patron bestows a gift upon you for your loyal service. Choose one of the following pacts. Pact of the Chain. Gain the service of a familiar, a face spirit that takes the form of your choosing. This can be an animal, imp, or a quasit. Pact of the Blade. You can summon a pact weapon or bind the one you're wielding, making it magical. Pact weapons use the wielder's spellcast ability modifier instead of strength or dexterity. That's pretty sweet, except we don't attack because we're like super heavy spellcaster. So yeah, that would be good. Patron grants you a grimoire called Book of Shadows, which allows you to cast Guidance, Vicious Mockery, Thorn Whip. We don't need more guidance. It doesn't say... Is that just an action? 1 through 6. Pull the creature closer. That's kind of fun. Like, how often can we use it? It doesn't say. Book of Shadows, which allows you to cast Guidance, Vicious Mockery. Like... Whoops. Yeah, there we go. As... They're not amazing. Like, I'm not sure when we'd want to use that. But yeah, it says just action, so perhaps we could use it every turn or something? Well, every turn we need to. Pulling could be useful. It's only 30 feet, though, and we don't need another guidance. I think... Whoops. What do we... Summons a weapon to your hand. It uses the wielder's spellcasting. You're proficient with the weapon. You can only have one at a time. Or find pack weapon. Bind to your main hand weapon. Okay, interesting. But yeah, we don't need it. We've got find familiar imp. Oh, wow. Can turn invisible and sting enemies. Form of a scare. A spirit that takes an animal form of your choosing. Pact of the Tome. Yeah, it doesn't say how often. Some of these are useful, but I think I will go for Chain. Yeah, more spells are interesting, like being able to pull gives us some options. I think I'll go Chain. Okay, race, pact, spells. I think I will take that one. Level up. Yes. Question is, how do you undo this? Oh, you can just, yeah. So we haven't used this once, but it could be interesting to start a fight with. So the question is, do we keep that? We've used Hex. We have used that. I mean, we haven't used that, but we could swap it for something like Shatter, Crown of Madness, even Misty Step. Oh, we could swap Expeditious Retreat if we wanted, but I don't think so. I think we might just be good. 1d12, like, yeah. We could use that to start a fight, and as long as they survive 3 turns or so, it's going to do more damage than most of these other things. I think it's good. Yeah, so we won't replace spell. Let's just accept. Level up. Sure. Is that what I want? That is interesting, but it's fine. Let's do Pact of the Chain. You. Okay, Shadow Heart. What do you got? Level up. Health increase. Whoa, bunch more spells. Level 1 spell slot and level 2 spell slot. We got a bunch of spells. Trickery Domain. Level 2 illusion spell. Create 3 illusion. Oh, that's the one we already saw. Cool. Pass without trace. Call forth a veil of shadows and silence that gives you and all nearby companions a +10 bonus to stealth checks. Interesting. And then we got a bunch more spells, which I assume will prepared spells, known spells. Yeah, so we get a bunch more spells here. All level 2s. Heal your allies and increase their hit point maximum by 5 points. Interesting. And is it like AoE? Because it says heal your allies. Thinking, doesn't really say, but that could be 5 healing, so 5 for everyone. It's like 20 healing. That's better than our other stuff. We've got blindness again. Bestow a magical enhancement upon an ally. Hold. Ooh, we got hold person. Wisdom save. Restoration. Cure a creature from disease, poison, paralysis, or blindness. Prayer of healing. Heal all allies you can see. Okay. We're learning that. Oh, can only be used outside of combat, but still. We'll swap that. Protection from poison. Silence. All within are silenced and immune to thunder damage. Spiritual weapon. Summon a floating spectral weapon that attacks your enemies alongside you. It's pretty sick. Warding bond. Ward an ally. They gain resistance to all damage and +1 bonus to their armor class and saving throws. Each time the ally takes damage, you take the same amount of damage. Each time the warded creature takes damage, the spellcaster takes the same amount of damage. Isn't that just repetition? Each time the ally takes damage, each time the warded creature takes damage, yeah. Anyway, let's prepare some spells. Oh, I get... Shoot. Shoot. Let's go back because I didn't see what the default was. I didn't know that's how that would work. Level up. Yeah, it's pretty cool. What was that? Level 1 and level 2 spell slots? Yeah. Prepared spells. Oh, so I guess can we swap out a level 1 for a level 2 or something? I guess so. Spiritual weapon is pretty good. We want her to be more combat focused. Protect a creature from attacks. Increase its armor class by 2. That's decent. Do we need all this healing? We could get rid of that. It's the only advantage to this is it's a bonus. Oh, and it's range, so it is better in a fight, I guess. But again, I haven't really needed it in a fight yet, so we could get rid of that. Oh, it just reordered. I was like, where is it? How many slots do we have, though? I mean, it seems we can learn 2 level 2 spells. Even though I haven't used it, I like less. Guiding bolt. Ooh, that's also good because it combines with, again, I'm just trying to give Astarion easy sneak attack. Spiritual weapon seems good. Shield of faith, cure, and prayer of healing. That seems decent. So yeah, what did we lose? Oh yeah, just normal healing. Okay. Pretty cool. And let's just make sure. Yeah, we've got cure wounds, prayer of healing, spiritual weapon, nice. Astarion, let's see what you got. Cantrips, mage hand. Gain 2 cantrips, nice. I like cantrips, I'm a big fan of cantrips since I'm allergic to resting. Gain 2 spells, gained a spell. Wait, why is he gaining spells? Oh, subclass. I was like, what? Okay, we'll have to look at that. I'm assuming we can choose subclass. I was like, why is he getting all these spells? I know why. Yeah, we probably won't go Arcane Trickster because we don't need more spellcasting since our main character is a warlock. Alright, we can choose Arcane Trickster, Clever Touch of Magic. We can do Thief. Yeah, that's much less features. That was pretty funny. Yeah, so we could just turn him into more caster. Not something I want. So we can choose between Thief and Assassin. Thieves use their skills in stealth and larceny to acquire whatever they wish, whether from a third story window or the depths of long forgotten ruins. Gain a Okay, gain an additional bonus action is pretty nice. Assassin is you prefer to deal sublime punishment to a single foe at a time, not in a duel mind, because duel implies chivalry and you're too busy getting the job done for honor. Assassinate initiative. You're deadly against unprepared enemies in combat. You have advantage on attack rolls against creatures that haven't taken a turn yet, and he's fairly fast. So that's kind of good. It just gives him sneak attacks on everyone, basically. Assassinate ambush. Any successful attack roll against a surprise creature is a critical hit. Decent, but somewhat situational. You immediately restore your action and bonus action at the start of combat. I'm not sure what that even means. I guess you can start without it sometimes. I kind of like the idea of Thief. Additional bonus action, because we have a few bonus actions we can do. Anyway, yeah, let's do Thief. We didn't get anything other than that, really, it looks like. Let's do Lizelle. Oh, she can subclass too. Fighter level up. So yeah, more health. Race, she gets Psionics jump. Triple creature's jumping distance. Nice. We can go Battle Master. Paragons of tactical superiority, combining combat maneuvers and experience in the field to dominate every fight. Gain 3 passives. Maneuver. Subclass feature. Superiority dice 4. Your superiority dice are d8s. You have 4 at fighter level 10. These dice become d10s. They fuel your battlemaster maneuvers and are expended upon use. You regain expended superiority dice after a short or long rest. Eldritch Knight. Looks like more spellcasting. Again, not something I really need. Weapon. Ritually bind the weapon in your main hand. The weapon can't be knocked out of your hand and it automatically returns to you when thrown. Don't really need. But yeah, again, just mostly wizard spells it looks like. Again, don't really need more spellcasting. So yeah, let's not do that. Our other choice is champion. You approach the complex problems posed by combat with one distinctly effective solution. You hit those problems really hard. Number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. Pretty decent, but let's see what maneuvers are. So that seems kind of interesting. Powerful things you can only use a little bit. We get 3 of them. Commander's Strike. Spend an action and a reaction to direct an ally to strike a foe. The ally immediately uses their reaction to make a weapon attack. So does that mean they hit twice? I don't know. And I'm not quite... Spend an action and a reaction. That's interesting. Spend a superiority die to... Wow, I can't believe I did that. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals an additional 1d8 damage. Possibly forces the target to drop the weapon they are holding. Distracting Strike. Distract your target, giving your allies advantage. Evasive. You can evade attacks by imposing disadvantage on melee attacks against you. Fainting Attack. You can use both your action and bonus action on a turn to attack a target with advantage and deal an additional 1d8 damage. That's decent. Disarming Attack gets us 1d8 but no advantage. Goading, deal an additional 1d8 and attempt to goad target into attacking you. Target receives disadvantage on attacking any other creature. Maneuvering Attack. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals an additional 1d8 damage. On hit, select which friendly creature will gain half its movement speed. It will not provoke attack of opportunity. Menacing Attack. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals an additional 1d8 damage and possibly frightens. What is that? Cannot move. Frightened entities also have a disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. Precision. Oh, you can add the die to an attack roll. Make an attack that deals an additional 1d8 damage and possibly pushes the target back. Expend a superiority die, grant an ally 8 temporary hit points. When a hostile creature misses you with a melee attack, expend a superiority die to retaliate with a powerful strike that deals an additional 1d8 damage. That's kind of fun because that's a completely free attack. All you have to do is get missed by a enemy, which does happen, especially when fighting lower level enemies. So yeah, that's actually pretty sweet. Swing your weapon in a rapid sweeping arc to attack multiple enemies at once. Roll your superiority die for damage. Swing your weapons. So yeah, you just hit everyone, but just for 1d8. That's very situational, it seems like. Spend a superiority die, make an attack, deals an additional 1d8 damage, and possibly knocks the target prone. There's some interesting stuff here. I wish I knew more about what this does. Is that all you get? Is the I mean, I wish it told you a little bit more. I could look it up, but yeah. Whoops. Kind of like some of this stuff. We could go like... What was it? Riposte. Yeah, we can just get the extra damage on some of this. So yeah, we could riposte. Disarming's alright. Trip attack is alright. Knock him prone. Oh! Wait, do we only have two? Oh no, it's adding things. Trip attack melee. Trip attack ranged. On mist does not spend superiority. So yeah, that could be decent. Don't want sweeping attack really. Pushing attack's alright, but probably not. Precision attack is alright. To attack roll. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals additional. I don't really need to frighten things. That's alright. Make it, you can be a little tanky. On a turn. I don't want to use both. Or what do we use bonus actions for anyway? Not a whole lot, I think. Advantage could be good. Disarming strike. Yeah, we could do disarming strike because that gives us another chance for this. So yeah, we've got a 1d8, 1d8, and a counter attack 1d8. That seems kind of good. I think we'll just do it. Okay.
No time to rest.
Let's go ahead and save. We already talked to... Who do we talk? We talked to Gax there. Let's talk to Gan.
This is boring. We should train against real goblins.
Okay, nothing from you. We already talked to you. Let's read this book. Immature. Emanator, sun's bright light, shines the truth into man's laws. Speak his name to stop a fight, then invoke a legal clause. Beware dread Asmodeus, both his word and promise sweet, more able to betray us than the devils at his feet. Oral is merciless and cold, the winter's icy breath. Spare her a little food and gold, so you won't freeze to death. Okay. So yeah, we talked to Gix, right? That is the dude. Yeah.
Parry, step, and swing. Yes.
Yes. Okay, and you didn't. Despite
The blade of frontier.
yeah, despite looking important, he doesn't actually do anything. These people probably also not.
Goblins come, I'll be ready.
Yep. Thinking the kids aren't gonna.
Oh, right. Go for the heart.
And then we've just got Will here.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
It's good advice, child. You do well to listen.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned.
Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical vigor, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Who is that woman? The one's in your thoughts. Yeah, yeah.
You saw her then. Advocatus Diaboli. Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
I'm more concerned about the parasite. Let's switch for the healer together. You have a mind flare tadpole in your head. Doesn't that
I'd
worry
be
you?
fool if it didn't. I know the stories. Doomed to shed my skin, become a lithid, and there's no coming back. But I haven't sprouted any tentacles. Least not yet, thank Baldurin. Could just be good luck. But sooner or later, it's bound to run out.
Join me then. We'll search for a cure.
An excellent suggestion, but your party's full up. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer.
Go to my camp and wait for me. He can stay here, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to send him off. It's fine. So I guess we did everything here. Oh, I saw another book there. Illustrated Adventures of Baldurin. This book is packed full of tales of adventures. The monsters are ferocious, the men are muscled, the women are buxom, and the clothing is easily torn. Something is cleft in twain on every other page, although you do find a passage that is a little less bloody. The woman's eyes were dusky, filled with mystery and promise. Baldurin was intrigued. Anything, he asked? Anything, she said. Just name it, and it can be yours. And what do you want in return? Oh, just a small thing, she smiled. Baldurin laughed. Nothing about him was small. I want your soul, Baldurin, she sighed. Give me your spirit, and whatever you desire shall be yours. Baldurin considered for a moment. Very well, I want a turnip. She hesitated. Your soul in exchange for a turnip? A nice turnip, nodded Baldurin. Very well. Dark smoke swirled around the woman, whose skin was turning red. Then you shall. The next couple of pages have been torn out. When the story resumes, the woman, now fully revealed as the devil, is kneeling at Baldurin's feet. Curse you, Baldurin, I am bound to you, yours to call upon when you need me, and your soul is your own once more. Let that be a lesson to you, laughed Baldurin. Never underestimate the power of a turnip. Alright. I think we got everything. Oh. Yeah, we read this one. Maybe not. Yeah, elementary. No, I think we did. Here's that takes now. What? Wait. Let's see. Whoops. I know we were here because that's the other side. Did we read this book though? We didn't. Centuries ago, a young man sailed from the village of Grey Harbor. Where he went, what he saw, and the deeds he accomplished are simple legends today, but the wealth he returned with years later is a hard fact. Baldurin made Grey Harbor rich. His gold-built docks funded businesses and raised strong walls to protect it all. One of the gates into this flourishing city was named in his honor, but so great was the wealth that flowed through it that the name of the gate became more famous than the village that started it all. The name Grey Harbor has been relegated to dusty history books and ancient maps, but Baldur's Gate, that name is on the lips of every traveler in Faerun. Very cool. So yeah, we've been here. I just wanted to check. We want to rescue that goblin at some point. These guys don't want to talk. I'm curious about her, because we can ask her, even though she's seems crazy, we can ask her about the
Need anything? Any lotions or potions?
Lotions or potions. Been infected by a mind flayer
As you
parasite.
recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods
What?
along, her eyes
Shadowheart
wide.
disapproves just for talking to her.
Poor pet.
Ah,
Heart
she's
goes out to you, truly.
so annoying.
I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but yes, I may have something at home.
There's something strange about you.
Oh, whatever do you mean, Petal?
There was certain bearing and almost fey-like quality. What's they?
Faye, I hope you're not calling me a dryad or, bless us and save us, one of those Eladrin, flighty buggers. I'm a simple woman, sweetie. Tea and potions are as exciting as it gets for these old bones. But enough nattering. I'll be heading home
2 new
shortly.
journal updates, huh?
Let me mark it on your map.
Okay.
Be careful on the road. I'd hate if something happened.
Yeah, something's definitely weird with her. Cool though. I'm glad we talked to her again. Cause yeah, I was like, hey, let's do that. We have been up there. True and Impossible Adventures, yes. Let's check this door. Stone door. Secluded chamber. Get help from Auntie. That's who we just talked to. That's interesting. Oh, let's check the journal too. Get help from Auntie Ethel. We met an eccentric old lady in the Emerald Grove. She's confident she can remove our parasites and invite us to her tea house. I'm not sure what the other one was because it said we got 2. Oh yeah, and we got an inspiration. Help GX learn how to fight. UX learn how to fight. Okay, we can read it at least. Devil, you know, have you ever had a god change your blood? It is a horrifying thing, even for those who may desire it. Yet few tieflings wished for Asmodeus to claim their bodies. Who's talking? Zevlor and Tilsis. Alright, back to it. It is not as if we were well loved before the Archdevil's Gambit. Our people have always struggled against the notion of devilkin, as if a single drop of infernal ichor inescapably corrupts. How amusing when so many others willingly sell their souls to fiends, yet their culture as a whole escapes the blame. By what methods can we redeem ourselves when the crime is not ours? I would drive a blade into every warlock that aided Asmodeus's damned ritual, but personal vengeance cannot undo the will of a god, much less one as slippery as the Lord of Lies. When every passerby thinks you a thief and heretic, it is deeply tempting to become one. The only thing that has stopped me is knowing Asmodeus wants nothing more than for all of us to fall from grace.
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
Is there anything else? Is that it? Tea house. That must be another entrance. Is there anything down there? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there, you can look like that. Nope, just water. It is weird. It ends so abruptly, but there is a gap. I was like, is there a way down? Doesn't look like it.
We're civilians now, remember?
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider is for life. They can't take...
They can, and did. Avernus
Oh.
changed things.
That's something we can climb up.
Yes. Zevlor.
Hey, look at this. And some stuff we can take without being thieves. Don't ask me how, but we can. Whoops.
Speak.
Not right now, lady. Is there? I'm just trying to see everywhere. Oh, that? No.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
What? What? Was... Did moving that cause him to like treat us like a
Not for
thief?
communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
I don't know if that will have any impact, so let's go ahead and reload. We saved right outside. That's really annoying. I mean, I guess it makes sense. You don't want people pushing your stuff, but I didn't think it would be treated as thievery, essentially. So yeah, thankfully we didn't really do anything in that room. Yeah, that was pretty funny though. He glares at us. Okay, let's do it again.
Very well.
Oh, it's another one of those statues. Yeah. Whatever. Read the book just in case it triggers something. We already read that one. Was there anything else? Candle, I guess we could turn it on or off. She didn't have anything to say. Yeah. Alright, let's just talk to this guy, then we'll go back up and steal. We'll not... Oh. Zentrum. An excerpt from the ongoing metatext Rebound by Asufa Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denir for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext, her god's annal of lost hidden knowledge. But perhaps greater still than their monopoly as the continent's largest private army, the true achievement of the modern... God, I can't speak today. Zentrum is in the sanitized image they present to the world. Viewed by most as an efficient, if unscrupulous, mercenary organization, few would guess at the Black Network's dark origin. A cult dedicated to the dark god Bane, once bent towards bringing all people to heel beneath his creed of tyranny and domination. Many among their ranks scoff when confronted with this fact, citing overblown conspiracies and reassuring me that the only gods to whom the Zentrum give worship today are the twin deities profit and power. This is not to say the organization has entirely shed its dark side. However, alongside the clenched fist of their military, another hand works from the shadows to ensure that the network prospers even in peacetime. For just as vital as the movement of troops is the movement of goods, legal or otherwise, and there is no border or market that is ever truly closed to one bearing the seal of the Black Network. Oh, and there's another book, which wasn't marked. Oh, and another one. The stained, well-thumbed pages filled with traveling advice that seems to be decades out of date. Those who seek to journey to the coast from the interior regions lying to the east will typically seek out the Risen Road. Running parallel to the river Shantar, the Risen Road provides an overland route all the way from Elturel to Baldur's Gate and has proven tempting to travelers seeking an alternative to the river barges that sail Shantar. A portion of the road approximately halfway between Elturel and Baldur's Gate has in recent years developed into an enclave for saloon worship, with a temple of not insignificant splendor lying near the road. Indeed, an entire village, Moonhaven, has developed alongside the temple and can provide food and shelter to weary travelers. Farther east lies the citadel of Moonrise Towers, where a toll is required for onward passage of goods and folk alike. Some are tempted to go off-road in order to avoid the toll. However, bandits and other dangers may cause them to pay a much steeper price. Too many books. There's another one. Oh, good. That's short at least. Variety is the blood of the city itself, for better or worse. The devoted will find a place to worship. The dedicated will find work to be done, and let it be fully understood by any who wish to visit. The criminal enterprises in Baldur Gate thrives as heartily as the rest.
We're civilians now, remember?
With respect,
In
sir,
fact, the greatest joy of my life hasn't been
They can and did.
acting, but
Avernus
becoming.
changed things. Best we get used to that.
When you choose a character to play, you don't just wear a mask, you take a little bit of their soul for your own. Whoever you are in your heart of hearts changes, it's only by the faintest mote. Where are you, Zevlor? Let's see what you got to say.
Have you spoken to Korga?
Not yet.
Of course. You have your own business
Alright,
to
so yeah,
attend to.
at least now we know.
If the druids won't abandon this ritual of theirs, it will be trouble for all of us.
Alright, so we got nothing to do right now. We'll come back when we talk. Wonder where this ladder goes. Thought I clicked. Rotten tomato. Whoop. There we go. Okay, and I think that's all we can do here. And we won't touch this and be accused of thievery this time. Anywhere else to go? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting we can actually like scroll around, which is a handy trick. Yeah, I keep peering down places to see if there's anything just in case, but so far I have not found anything. Anyway, let's go ahead, take the ladder up. Oh, I want to check. Oh, it looks like leveling up gave us our... Oh, we're back in Emerald Grove. Oh, on the other side, there's someone there too. Okay. Name sounds familiar. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, it looks like...
Whatever it takes.
Huh, she's missing one spell slot. Wonder why, but... And he doesn't really have spell slots. She's got her 4 thingies here. But yeah, what I was gonna say is it looks like we got our spell slots back on level up. Maybe a level up counts as a short rest or something, because he got his spell slots back. I don't think she did. So yeah, maybe level up counts as short rest. Not sure. Anyway,
Still breathing.
let's carry on. So yeah, where are we? Ah. Yep, I know where we are. There's the door, so that's where we went in. Cool, cool, cool.
Let's get going.
I used
Clarissa.
to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate,
Yeah, well, I'm a badass.
I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight.
Not with that attitude. Fight and win.
There's optimism, and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line?
What? Are you asking me to pay you to... if you die? Because I'm saying she'll win. Yeah. How exactly? How are you going to take my gold if you're dead?
I'm sure you're good for it. Just leave the gold on my corpse. After seeing you at the gate, I'm sure you'll last longer than us.
All right, you're on.
Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it.
That was interesting. And I guess we can just...
Looks empty.
I'm taking your carrot. Deal with it. Anything up here? Doesn't look like it. No, you don't all need to come up here and groan and shit. Here it is.
My feet can carry me.
Okay. Where are we going anyway? Can we jump over there? That's pretty cool looking. Hey, what is that? We got kobold or something. No? I don't know, man. Let's see what we can do. Can we jump over there? Can't reach destination. That's too... let's see. Hey, we can. Oh shit, how do we get back? I don't... Not sure if we can do it in reverse. God, and my party just can't stop arguing with each other. Where are we anyway? That's interesting. Something. some critter. Yeah, so where are we? That's... Oh, I see. I know where we are. That's what I thought. Yeah, there's the cultists we killed after they attacked us for very little reason. Yeah, there's someone down there. Blood. Can we... Oh, no. We would take damage. There's a -1. I'd rather not take any, though. Might just go back the way we came if we can't find a good jump here. Oh, we can, though. Oh, the frickin' hell! There's fire there, though. You're all gonna jump into it. Get out here. Get out here. Get out here. Jesus. That's pretty funny. Why is there fire here? That's what I want to know. And did someone not make it? Starian, you're... There's... What? The bush just randomly caught fire. Come on, man. And Astarian, are you coming down? Alright, let's do group mode. Astarian. Get down here. That was interesting. I think I've taken more damage from random stuff and like mushrooms than anything else.
Have a lot on my mind.
Okay. Anyway, I just wanted to see if we can make it. Oh, and that bridge is intact. I couldn't remember. Did we not search this guy? Oh no, it does say empty.
One day I'll catch a break.
Alright, I was just curious, but we should go back to town because that's where we need to be. This is the cave, which I'm thinking is where it said there's an owlbear in there or something, as well as goblins. We'll see. But I will do that after talking to people. That was pretty funny, though.
You know about these parasites. Will we survive them?
You gonna let me in? Does this open back up again? Yes.
Okay.
Alright, we're back. That was a interesting little detour. So yeah, I think we've done pretty much everything now. Except the main thing we were actually supposed to do.
They're survivors, not soldiers.
I still feel like there's stuff I was forgetting about, though. We already talked to this guy. Oh, yeah. Where the hell did you disappear to before? Ah, maybe we'll get another chance to do it. Because, yeah, we failed that. I think it was a perception check. Yay!
Watching his hands, you realize he's miming opening something.
Is it a chest? A door? Can you show me where it is? We still have guidance. Ooh! Big stuff.
He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
Hey, thanks for showing me the door. Hello?
His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away, as if it hurts to look at you.
Interesting. Okay, so now we have the concealed hatch. Cool, cool, cool. It's oh, it's marked, and that one was non-interactable. I'm not sure if it's the same place. Ooh, and there's a Whoa, waterfall. Cool. Very cool. Whoa. Okay. Just gonna mark that. I do like how you can drop the pins and stuff. That's really handy. Anyway, cool. I am glad we decided to talk to that guy again because we got a second chance. We failed our things the first time. Let's go ahead and see what's in here. Tiefling hideout. Okay. Whoops. Let's not click on the ladder. Wicker. Ooh. How do we get there? I think it looks too big to jump, right? Target too far. Is it what's jump? Are they all the same? Oh, no, they're not. 18, 15. Why does the cleric jump? Oh, what? Oh, and yeah, and she can jump 3 times as far. Let's split up here. Toggle group mode. Don't want them following. Let's see if we need it. Looks like still just too far. We can long rest. Let's go ahead and save here. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Is there another way around? Doesn't look like it. And what's down here? Nothing. Let's see. Do you have a torch? Because you should have one. There's a toggle light source somewhere. Is that in inventory?
Can't give up now.
Yeah, how do we do? Oh yeah, down there. You don't have a light source. Okay, so let's do that. Why? Oh, you've got a torch slot, but you're also currently dual wielding, I guess. Anyway, there's a torch. Let's give that to you. I don't want you to dual wield though. Oh, what did you what did you have? Just the long sword, right? That's weird. It automatically equipped and unequipped the long sword. Okay, that's a little better. Let's get your torch out as well. Let's go ahead and save again since we messed around there. And, because yeah, I just don't want to mess up with the jump. Let's cast on yourself. And let's jump for 75 feet. Whoa! Let's go ahead and take all. We'll look later. Because yeah, I don't want to get trapped here. Is it? Yeah, it is going in real time. I could do turn-based mode, but can we jump all the way over there? Don't think so. Anyway, let's just jump back. Let's do max jump just for fun. Woo! That's pretty cool.
Objective noted.
We still got 5 turns. That's pretty fun. Anyway, group up again. What'd you get? You got some gold. Oh, it does unequip the longsword. Okay, but it remembers to re-equip. All right, got an antidote. Nothing too special, but still fun. Fun. Just water. Oh. Got a few. Hey, there's someone too.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. And thanks for going easy on Sylphie. Not many marks would have done the same.
Oh, I see. Why are you running all... Yeah, you better keep these kids in check. They won't get off light forever.
Is that a fact? I'll tell them to watch their step. Anyway, You want to talk? Talk.
Why are you running all these swindles?
We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
Yes, you're taking advantage during bad times. There are words for folks like that.
So what? Should we be panicking like everyone else? We have a plan. We're the ones who'll end up on top in the gate. Anything else?
Thought you might need some help with something.
I do, as a matter of fact. Revenge. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at.
What will you do with something like that?
The important thing is to get it away from them. That ritual's gonna get us all killed. And we can sell it once we get to the city. Thing like that's gotta be worth a small fortune.
I think that's probably going to piss off Shadowheart. I can always decide not to later, so I'll say it. We'll see what we might also be able to change our mind and come back. So yeah, we could just say not getting involved for now. I'll see what we can do, and then we'll
Be careful. They look as brittle as old bark, but they're vicious.
yeah, not
Anything
sure we'll
else?
do it, but I wanted to stay on our good side. What do we got here? Arrows, elixirs, toy block, thieves' tools, scroll of false life, scroll of scorching ray. Those are decent scrolls. We'll just hang on to everything for now. Actually, we don't need rotten tomato. Just 1 gold, is that really it? I'm not sure rope does anything, and it's kind of heavy. Rags. I don't know if we need to keep any of these once we read them. This might be important. Anyway, I will just, yeah, I wonder. I'll keep the rope just in case. I think it would tell us if it could be used for anything, but
Anything else?
whatever.
You've been a friend to us. Come back anytime.
Okay, let's talk to these other kids and read a book and then get out of here.
Oh. Hello again. Mole's in charge here, not me.
Okay, that was useful. The book's central argument is encapsulated in a chapter devoted to Rilsa Ray, guild kingpin of Little Kalimshan. In another time and another place, Rilsa Rail would be celebrated as a revolutionary in Baldur's Gate. In her own lifetime, she's known as a crime lord, a kingpin of the guild, ruling over the city within a city that is the district of Little Kalimshan. Rilsa's story began when she was orphaned at a young age. Her father was hanged by the Flaming Fist for sheltering his fugitive brother. Soon after, her mother was denounced by the jealous wife of a patriarch and imprisoned in the sea tower, where she perished. Alone in the world, she had learned 2 valuable lessons. When the law is corrupt, it is a necessity for those without the support of its enforcers to act outside it, and when the law is brutal, it is an ethical duty to act against it. Operating from within the Kalim Jewel Emporium, Rilsa knows the value of everything and everyone that moves through Baldur's Gate. She controls a wide network of agents who observe and track the exchange of goods and information as closely as any merchant or politician. But secondhand knowledge is cheap. Rilsa's real trick is to draw those with secrets to share directly into her orbit. At her Garden of Whispers, information can be shared with the guild anonymously. Anyone with a grudge to bear or a competitor to bring low, that is to say, anyone of importance, can ensure that the whole city knows their grievance. It is said that if somebody speaks of your weak spot in the garden at dawn, you can expect to find a knife buried in that exact spot before night falls. And there's, wait. Was Maul also... Oh, I guess she moved. And, yeah, nowhere. Oh! Oh, there's a whole upper portion, too. Maybe? Can we go from above? I guess that's peak level. I can't really see anything there. Maybe there's nothing. There's a place up there. Anyway, there. Sylphie didn't want to talk. Maul, we already talked to. Fables of Faerun. Oh, Melly? I guess that's the third
You're
one.
the first grown-up who's ever gotten in here. Not bad.
Fables of Faerun 3. There were once two sisters, one a great fighter and one a great cleric, who longed for new adventure. I shall skewer an elder brain upon my sword, cried the fighter to the Underdark. I wish to know the secrets of the brain's power, said the cleric. Let us be off. In the recesses of the deep, the sisters slew darklings and darrow, bugbears and bullets, something. The two reached an Illithid colony when the fourth 10-day passed. Their quest would soon be complete. With great effort, they felled a half-dozen mind flayers and soon reached the Elder Brain's lair. It rose from the brine pool at the center of its chamber, flanked by Illithids. The brain didn't speak aloud, but the sisters could hear it in their minds. I am called Quaze. Why have you come? I will make your powers my own, called the cleric. I will crush you and bring an end to your tyranny, said the fighter. The brain hovered in silence. A moment later, a burst of psionic energy shook the chamber, and the sisters lay dead. Good luck, Quaze replied. The Illithids feasted heartily that day. Okay. Is that it?
We're going to own that town.
Huh. Oh. No, that's just back the way we came. I was like, oh, is there more stuff? Because, yeah, if we had jump again, we could jump. But it doesn't look like it really goes anywhere. So I don't think there's any need to try to do that. Yeah, that's back there. Alright, I think we're done here. Oh, are there two different ways out? Which reminds me, where was the other place where I was like, there's a quest? Maybe it was this. I don't know. There's so much going on, it's hard to keep track. But yeah, it looks like there's two different markings. Millie, Zaki. So, did we talk to Zaki? Whatever. I think so. Anyway. Oh, here we go.
Not long until we leave now.
Oh. I betcha this comes out the other side. Can't use this right now, but yeah, I betcha that's the yeah, I guess we're just too large is what I'm thinking. But yeah, that's the it's weird they're giving us different quests though, considering I think that maybe they just find the closest quest. But yeah, I'm thinking, I'll point it out when we get out here, but I'm thinking it takes us out right down there. Alright, I think we've really done everything. Let's go talk to the druids. Yeah, like I said, I'm glad we could redo that because we'd failed the initial perception check.
Because that went so well last time.
Let's go ahead and save.
You lot are the same as those bloody goblins.
I've never learned to converse.
Alrighty, for those of you watching on YouTube, this will end the episode here. Thanks for watching. Peace.